guys, I'm Clarice and welcome back to another webisode of Spotlight, brought to you by the NYP Emcee Club. Today's webisode is called Keep the Ball Rolling. Can you guess why? That's right, today we'll be taking a peek into the Sports and Adventure CCA pillar, which includes CCAs such as basketball, aikido, water polo, and many more. Students in this pillar enjoy the thrill of competition and bond over their common love for sports. Many of these CCAs showcase their skills at the annual Polite Games, where various polytechnics and IT colleges come together to pit their skills against each other and make their respective schools proud. Many NYP CCAs such as soccer, netball, and archery have taken part regularly. We also have our Martial Arts Night, where various martial arts CCAs come together to showcase their skills in front of a crowd. To see how life is truly like in the Sports and Adventure CCA pillar, we have with us CCA members from Ultimate Frisbee, Kickboxing, and Street Workout.
What is your CCA about?
So Ultimate Frisbee at the Poly IT level is a mixed sport. This means that both genders will play on the field simultaneously. And it's played 7-a-side, which means 7 players from each team, and we play with a 175-gram plastic disc. So NYP Ultimate is really about being a team and sometimes more so a family. We play hard and we work even harder for each season. But through these tough times, we can always count on each other, and that really brings everyone closer together in this CCA.
Yeah, sure. So NYP Street Workout is a CCA where we do calisthenics, which is basically a full body exercise where we use our own body weight to train and strengthen ourselves. So if you see us train, some of the very basic workouts you might see us do are pull-ups, push-ups, core work. And from there, we train further to do more elaborate moves and stunts. So since calisthenics is really not super popular in Singapore, we are we are relatively close as a community. You will usually see us like push each other and push ourselves forward, however we can.
Okay, in NYP Kickboxing, we practice Chinese kickboxing originated from China, also known as Santa. It is a stand-up combat sport that incorporates boxing, kicks and takedowns. The club was founded in 1999 as an interest group and coached by our Shifu Wang Wencho in year 2000, so it has been around for 21 years. As a family, we provide a safe and enjoyable environment for everyone to train to the best of their abilities and to help push one another to our boundaries and discover our fullest potential.
So which event was the most memorable for you?
For me, the most memorable event would be Fight Night, held back in October last year. Fight Night was an internal CCA activity where our members were placed against one another to fight in the setting of an official fight with an audience. So this experience is memorable as it made me witness that fighting is not a one-time activity, but it is really about consistent effort. As Fight Night was held like an official fight, respective weight classes were enforced, so our opponents would be the same weight as us. Through this process, I would say I got a slight insight on what fighters go through before proceeding for an official fight. As August was examination period, I gained quite a bit of weight as I stayed up really late and stress snacked on a lot of chocolate. So for me personally, the weight cutting was especially real as I really had to take note of what I ate and my portion consumed. Eventually, it was Fight Night itself. Somehow after the fight, for me personally, as much as I was elated that I just had my first fight, there's this sense of emptiness too, as you feel like you trained for such a long time for this fight which seems to pass so fast in a blink of an eye. However, this can be a driving force and motivation that pushes you towards the next fight and future opportunities.
So among the mountain of memories NYP Ultimate brings, I feel that the recent IVP was extremely memorable for me. We played a really close game against SIM, which were the running IVP champions for a few years. And it was a really grueling yet enjoyable game for everyone, despite the high level of competition that SIM brought about. They were a really talented and stable team. I guess it was really just a preview of what's to come from us.
So what is one sporting spirit you think that everyone can learn?
I would say perseverance is definitely a key aspect. Even when training is tough and it pushes you to your limits, you still have to bite the bullet and pull through, as this is how you improve and grow. Prior to a fight, the coaches will be there to train us up, leading our training, fine-tuning our techniques, making sure we are weight cutting properly, and of course providing us with many tips and combos we can use. Our members will be our biggest supporters, coming down to the event venue to support the fighters. The cornermen will be there to provide valuable feedback to us, loopholes of the opponent that we might have missed during our fight, so that we can aim for that spot during the next round. With all these people there supporting you and building you up for your fight, eventually you're still alone in the ring when you're fighting, and you're depending on yourself at that moment. It is up to you to regain yourself after getting a hard blow, and it is up to you to stand up again after you get taken down.
One sporting spirit I think everyone can learn is discipline, maybe. So why I say that is because having discipline and control to push ourselves further, even if we're tired. So let's say you're feeling really lazy, as all of us feel that way. But you have the choice to either do nothing or actually train more if you have time and you're not overworking yourself. This is just one way you can use discipline to help us be better athletes and to be more control of ourselves, or even just managing our lifestyles to best benefit our fitness, watching our diet, what we eat, whatever. Yeah, and I think all this will really help us just have more control and discipline to improve ourselves.
Well, everyone, that's all for today's episode. Thank you once again to our friends from Ultimate Frisbee, Kickboxing, and Street Workout. If you feel that the sports CCA isn't for you, but you still like to have a taste of the sporting excitement, there are events such as the Football Sala, Catch Mania, and Captain's Hoop. Just some of the exciting sports events we've had before. These events allow all students to form teams and compete against each other in good fun. To find out more, do check out their Instagram at NYP Sports. Before you go, remember to drop us a like, comment, and share this video. And as always, follow us at NYPMC or click on our hashtag NYPMC Goes Virtual for more updates. Keep an eye out for our next episode, and once again, I'm Clarice from the NYP MC Club. Thank you and see you soon.